Okay guys, how's it going out there? Rooster and 10, roostercb.com. Little local pickup item for sale here. This is going to be, again, local pickup only. DNA Raider bass, sweep tube amp. Just a little 4-tuber. They've got a fan mounted on it here. 150 bucks, cash money. And this Raider can be yours. It's, you know, it's obviously older, shows the signs of wear and tear, but as you guys will see in this video, it does pretty good. As far as DNA amps go, I'm not a big DNA fan. The Phantoms, the, you know, Raider, Maverick 250, all that stuff. I mean, it's okay. I've had, you know, piles and piles of them. If I had my pick out of which ones are my favorite of the DNAs, it's probably the Raider being number one, then followed by the Maverick 250, and then just because they look cool, the T600, which is the black Phantom with the white lettering on it. You don't see a lot of them. You know, the Warrior, that's kind of a piece of crap, to be fair. More of a collector's item than anything. PDX 400s and all that stuff. I'm just not a big fan, okay? But I do like the Raiders, okay? And I do like the Maverick 250s. Again, cash money, $150 picked up on this one. It is what it is. The meter on the front doesn't seem to be working. Hello? Hello? I thought it was trying to work earlier, but not functioning now. Relays work good on it, nice and smooth. Like I said, somebody's put a fan on top of it on the inside. That was needed. Two tuners in the back here, and then your antenna load, or two tuners on the side, then your antenna load on the back. And we've pre-tuned it, and seems to be doing pretty good. It was doing around 50 bird or so, 50 average, and 100 and some change PEP. So let's see how it does. We got a 250 watt slug in here. We're going to be looking at the top scale. Audio. Audio. So it's fell back a little bit, not a ton. So about 40 watts average. And then here's your PEP. Hello, audio, audio, audio. See, it falls back a little bit. I would say it probably needs a fresh set of tubes in it. Big surprise there. But it's working the way it is. When I tuned it up, I was able to get it up to about 150 PEP and about 50 average. But again, that's why when I do these videos on these tube amps, I like to sit here and let them run, you know, for 10 minutes before I actually do the video. So I tune them up and then let them sit for 10 minutes, cool off, and then do the video, because you can get some deceptive numbers if you just tune it and then jump right into the demonstration video, because the tubes are hot, and a lot of times weak tubes won't perform until they get, you know, to a certain temperature, and when they start heating up, they'll start gaining a lot of power, which is normal to a certain degree. You know, tube amps will run better once they get to a certain operating temperature, but to gain, you know, 30% power isn't really normal. Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to key up on this thing and we'll see if it just throw a dead key and see if the power kind of fluctuates on it a little bit. Let's kind of see how it acts here. So it's staying pretty steady there. It's picking me up talking, of course, but it's not really falling off. But you can see, look, we already picked up some power. See what I'm talking about? It wouldn't even hit 50 average a second ago, so I'm glad I'm actually doing this. There you go. We're at 50 bird. The tubes had to get to a certain temperature. And I tell you what else this may be. This fan could be, look at it, 150 PEP. Ain't that crazy, guys? Audio. I'm going to stay on the key. This fan in here may be keeping the tubes from reaching, you know, their designated operating temperature, I guess you'd say. That's a possibility. You know, or again, the tubes could be a little weak in it, but it's holding good now. I mean, we have not let off the key on this thing. Hello. You know, something to think about, they did not come with fans back in the day, okay? The Raider didn't. Now, the Phantom, the Maverick, etc., they had fans in them, but the DNA Raider did not have a fan to my knowledge. So, but I'm still keyed up, guys. I mean, I don't, and it's doing what it's supposed to there. Okay, it did fall back a little bit. Audio, so 125. But damn, we were on the key for what, a minute and a half? Alrighty, that's it. So it is what it is. Pretty thorough video for you guys. Not trying to hide anything, no secrets. Just an old DNA Raider, 150 bucks. I feel like that's a pretty damn fair price. Let me know what you guys think. Rooster and 10, roostercb.com. See you, bye.